We're back.
Take this.
All right.
Oh my god, those buns.
Yes, crowbar. Welcome back to Cookies and Cream Gaming. I'm Coffee.
I'm Fossa.
This is Aggro.
This is Paris Hilton and
Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. The OD. The original duo.
No, it's the original Dew, remember? Because they're Mountain Dew zombies.
Dew.
This is what happens if you do the Dew too much, kids.
Speaking of that, we're drinking a lot of Mountain Dew. It's really late. We are extremely Oh.
Get yourself some.
Wow, he went far.
Watch out.
Good job, Sensei Overdrive.
Why? So you can silently jump.
Yeah, basketball. Anyway.
Go shoot some hoops.
There's so much yarn in this town. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
No, you're going the wrong way.
I know where I was supposed to go, but I just like doing this.
It's a community arts
No,
and
you gotta
crafts
go back.
project.
Go back.
You're gonna fail the... See, you failed the mission!
Where the
God.
fuck?
God!
That was a free roamer.
Wait, pass on.
No, we're not passing on. Shit. Yeah.
I can survive. Apparently you
That
can.
car's made out of rubber.
Boing.
There's a dead guy.
That poor man.
Oh, wow, he's just dead.
My shoes are fabulous.
Thank you for guarding me from that pole.
I like how he, like, walks there and you just broke your ankles twice. I think you can Hulk jump places.
Dead body over there?
Yeah, I ain't in a hole.
This is like TF2 with like Left 4 Dead.
I never played TF2. How is it?
That's fun. It's got lots of like characterization and stuff.
I'm bad at it, but I like it.
Oh, I'm good at it.
I'm terrible at TF2.
How do I do that?
Like, worse at TF2 than I am at other shooters.
That's actually the only shooter I'm really good at. Like all the other shooters, I can't
Test?
keep
Mine's
myself
Halo.
Like, there was a while I was getting better at TF2, but I can only play, like, certain classes.
See, I pretty much play the flamethrower guy because it's spray and spray.
Okay.
And you just run around.
I usually played either, like, Scout or Medic. Mostly Medic.
Scout is fun.
I like playing Medic. I like having a heavy and just being like, go murder things for me.
Minions murder for me.
I really do like the calming effect it has here. Like, go ahead and smash it on the ground. Look, it says crack.
Crack. I want.
That's cool. I do think more video games should have kind of comical things going on.
Ooh, batteries.
Defend yourself against
Well,
the
I
OD.
mean, I think it's interesting because I enjoy games that can be dark and gritty but still have a sense of humor.
Yeah, I think we were talking about this the other day when we were playing like the new Halo game, which we'll have footage of later. Of
Yeah,
course.
well, we were playing the Master Chief Collection.
But we were talking about
And
how
so good.
in Halo 4, you know, there's a lot less kind of dorky little comic jokes and stuff.
But in Halo 2, you know, there's a lot more legitimate, like, laughter.
Yeah, like a grunt will see you and he'll just run.
You know?
And in Halo 4, they're just like, oh, gun that ass down. Like,
Give me
just,
your ass.
just some hardcore grunts all the time.
Is he
Yeah.
drinking the dew?
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, yeah.
He's drinking his buddy's dew.
Don't say it like that.
He's drinking the dew.
Drink the dew.
Do the dew.
Do your buddies.
I'm gonna do my buddy. I have a gun now.
Hey, man, you want to do me up? I'll do you.
I think I shoot vinyl disc at people.
That is great.
So,
It just seems wildly impractical. Like, they took an idea from Shaun of the Dead and took it too far.
Oh, right, the scene.
Don't stop me now.
I'm
Having such a good time. I'm having a ball. What's next? Like a lawnmower made out of cricket bats?
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that a thing?
No, but it should be.
I'm sure Dead Rising's probably done that.
Wasn't that Dead Rising?
They made like a lawnmower.
I really didn't play Dead Rising enough to know.
They have like
yeah.
an electric like axe.
I just sound like I don't play video games. Like,
He
we've been doing these,
plays
and
a
you're
lot
like,
of video games.
I'll be like, he didn't play Ratchet and Clank, he didn't play Sly Cooper, he didn't really play Dead Rising. Do you even play games? Oh my god.
Do you even lift?
A controller?
What does that have to do with anything? Love how this old man is just walking, and I am just losing my goddamn mind.
Oh, my nail.
Somebody looks fabulous.
We gotta keep moving. Come on. We gotta keep moving.
I don't even know what's going on in the story so far. I'm not paying
It
attention.
doesn't matter.
Just do what he says and hit things.
Lucky for you, viewer.
We have subtitles.
You can look at the subtitles. I could be looking at the subtitles. I'll just watch the video later and see what was going on.
Well,
Oh, it's a rocket.
Actually, guys, take your best guess at what's going on right now.
We're
We're following the old guy, and he's doing the tutorial level.
Oh, there it is.
Well, that's
Anyway.
that's a good guess. Okay. Never mind.
He's
Let's
showing-
We
go.
can tell the viewers a funny story about our
He's
lives.
showing us the ropes to grind on.
Crack. With a K. Because this is made by Midway.
I smell crack!
Not that kind of crack.
Oh, smooth. We should tell the viewers a funny story about our lives.
I make unbelievable.
What's the
The only funny thing about my life is how sad it is.
Oh, were we just talking about the needs more comedy? You're just gonna take it to Call of Duty like that?
Okay.
The right side of his vest looks like it's made out of condom wrappers.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
I'm gonna let that sink in for a second.
Am I wrong? Like, they've got kind of like that little circular indentation. Like,
Okay, so his name is
I
Two
haven't
Hat
used,
Jack.
I haven't used a
It's
condom in so long.
Split
bro.
down the center.
Not in the
two
fun
hats.
way.
He has two hats split
Am I
down the center
buying
with that son.
Weapons? I mean, buy a weapon.
ooh, go Dirty Harry.
That's not what I can afford.
That's the only one you can buy. So yeah. Get us
That's what I'm
some,
supposed to buy.
get us some Dirty Harry.
Weapons, you'll come back with more Overdrive.
I just love
Why is
my
he called
grass.
Two Hat Larry? It looked like he had one hat.
I think he has two hats on.
I think there's like two hats
Does he?
stitched together. One? No, it's just one.
No, he has two hats.
That line. Oh, no, he is. One's going backwards, one goes forward. I thought it was just one circular brimmed hat, and I was like, you
No.
lying son of a bitch.
Well, call me one.
It's just
pair,
like his kind.
Call me one pair of glasses coffee.
Don't wait.
Well, all right.
Man, that tube. I love that shot. Like he didn't have any pants on.
Hey, it's
His arms in the
Pharrell.
way.
Guys, look, it's a black character.
It's Pharrell.
That's Floyd.
It's Pharrell.
It's Pharrell and
Now look,
Andre
at, look
3000.
how like calm he
We're so
looks.
pretty. Like,
It's just- oh, by the way, our character's name is Squatch.
Squatch.
From now on, these Let's Plays will be called The Adventures of Squatch.
I want to know, am I the only person who's noticed that our character just looks worried all the time?
Just what?
Someone with
The
demon
apocalypse, but prom's tomorrow.
Someone with demon eyes. He seems very concerned about what's
Dirty
going on.
Harry.
He'll shoot you for no good reason. Best way to deal
All right.
with it, shoot first.
You realize that
Gonna
makes
keep-
us the
Ask questions later.
I'm just gonna infinitely momentum around this, and there's my ass. Okay, moving
How
on.
about I distract him?
I like
with
how we're
this?
this giant black drag queen, but we still sound like the same white guy.
Oh yeah,
Actually, I think the male is voiced by James, the same guy who does Ratchet.
they didn't do much for voice acting in this game, did they?
What do you mean? Well, I mean, no.
It's like if you picked Fem Shep and you still sounded like Male Shep.
I should go.
That'd be kind of hot. That'd be really hot if it was that really super.
He does say
sexy.
that a lot, doesn't he?
I should go.
I should go.
Rex.
I should go.
Rex.
Shepherd. Rex.
This is Shepard, and I don't give a fuck.
I need to do some calibrations.
Garrus can calibrate me anytime.
Oh yeah, I'm totally gay for Garrus. I don't care what
So,
anybody
okay, how about
says.
that? What is your video game man crush?
Yeah.
Besides Garrus, I think we can all say
Yeah.
Garrus.
Like,
Wait,
if there was a man in the video game that you had to marry, or
But
didn't
you-
have to marry, but you got to choose to marry.
But you would let.
But it had to be a
bang
man.
You so hard.
It had to be a guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's definitely Garrus. If I had to pick somebody else aside from Garrus, I'd probably need to think about it for a little bit. Do you know?
Really?
Do you know right off the bat?
She doesn't have a sex drive, thankfully. My pelvis can't take that.
So you'd at least be safe. You could
Yeah.
just have tea parties and.
Master Chief,
Stuff
Master Chief, I feel safe around Chief because he can protect humanity. So he can protect me.
I feel like John would enjoy tea parties.
Oh, good job. He's his real name.
Like,
Kudos, point for aggro for using Master Chief's real name.
yes.
Ryu Hayabusa. Ryu Hayabusa
I'm gonna head out
from
to
Ninja
the
Gaiden. He
overpass.
could take me anytime.
Okay.
Okay.
He would.
Silently.
That
You
would
take me
be
silent
very
but deadly.
violent. You'd bleed.
Oh yeah, he'd destroy me.
You'd bleed in
And
places
I'd
you didn't know
love
how.
every inch of his dragon sword.
Out there, but it's
Oh.
all
God, your butt looks so tight.
Literally, that's where diamonds come from.
I like how everyone's dressed for the apocalypse, and he just looks like he's like in a
He
Bruno
looks
Mars.
like he just walked out of a Pharrell video.
He just walked out of a Banana Republic. Like, he's just fine.
It's just Bruno Mars in the
I
apocalypse.
haven't been to a Banana Republic in so long.
Because we don't go to the mall anymore. Because we don't have lives, but at least our lives aren't that bad.
We play
This is
video
true.
games.
We haven't been on a bro date in a
That's
long
gonna-
time.
That is true. It's because I don't have a car anymore.
You We should explain what a bro date is. That when people are like,
Okay.
are they gay?
I mean, one, that shouldn't matter to you so much, and two, I'm
It
talking to
doesn't
the
matter,
listener.
but like, you ever
I'm
have one
talking
of
to the
those things
listener.
where like the other day, okay, so today, but the other day, I guess when this comes out, I called to pay a bill, and I wasn't expecting anything, but the dude answered the phone. He was like, "Hello, this is Jerry," and I'm like, "Hi, Jerry."
Hello, Jerry. Are you?
Did you answer it like that?
I tried not to.
Did you?
I did.
Okay, first of all, Jerry,
I'm not. It
are
wasn't
you
that
sure
he
you
was,
work here?
It's not that he was gay. It was just I wasn't expecting. Hi, this is Jerry. Oh,
You know what? If I had to choose a Mass Effect,
What can I do for you today?
do you need a bill? What did he say? Do you need to
what
pay
can
a
I
bill,
do?
honey?
Yeah.
We're gonna take care of that for you. Thank
can
you,
I-
Jerry.
Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I know who my video game man crush
I
would
was
be.
just stalling for that entire time.
I think it would be Hakan from Street Fighter.
You oily, gross bastard.
I mean, he's got a good business.
He would slide over you.
I mean, it's apparent that he's a good father. Like, and part of his, like, the main characteristic of him is that he has like a good family that he wants to take care of and a good business.
Sure,
and he's got like
sure.
a wife and 7 daughters. So I at least know
Jesus.
he can do it right. He's
Okay.
he's oily,
Okay, that's
which,
gross.
you know,
So there's always lube.
I like olive oil. You know, I put it in my hair. It's good conditioner. You know.
Put in your food.
Do you want his olive oil? No, you don't put olive oil in your food?
No, I put it in my food.
No, it's on the coffee.
Yep. You don't put olive oil in your food? Like, ever?
I eat things with grease. You know.
I mean,
Grease and olive oil are two very different
they're
things.
very different. Like, oil and grease are similar but different.
You guys assume I eat things that are cooked in the kitchen.
So what do you
I
eat
guess that's
rats
fair.
outside? I don't understand. What do you eat?
I eat McDonald's. Pretty much the same thing.
That's cooked in a kitchen. It's not a safe kitchen, but it's a
Don't
kitchen.
call it a kitchen.
That's disgrace to kitchen.
That is a product factory.
Unless McDonald's
The
wants to
kitchens
sponsor
in the
us.
Holocaust were more kitchens than the kitchens in McDonald's.
Hey. Unless they want to
That's
sponsor us,
terrible.
then
That
we
is very
retract
terrible.
everything we just said.
It's okay. I'm
We love it. We're loving it.
You know what I'm gonna love, though, is hearing Cookie's response. Who's your video game man crush?
Thane. Mass Effect.
Who?
Thane, the assassin dude.
Oh, Thing. I think you said Thing. I'm like, what?
You like
Thing.
some of that Ben Grimm? Yeah.
It's clobbering time.
It's clobbering
Let me
time.
clobber that ass.
Yes, Daddy.
Yes, daddy.
Yes.
Alright.
Jeez.
Well, there you hear it from... you hear-
Comment your man crush.
Yeah, who's your video game
If
man
you're a
crush?
girl, you can put man crush or your girl crush.
We don't
should
care.
probably do the female one too, just to level it
Wait,
out.
are we doing just like Mass Effect or what?
No, video game.
You can
Just
be...
video game.
Okay, who was your first video game female crush?
Samus, Metroid.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Samus is hot though.
I
dude.
know mine. I know mine by heart.
You know, I
It's
gotta
either,
say
no, it's
Peach.
either Samus.
I gotta say
Peach? She's too whiny.
She's cute, though. She's got like that...
I don't think she
She's
is.
got that kind of princess charm where you're like, ah, like, I wouldn't mind.
Okay, maybe she takes off the dress. She's packing like a solid double G cup. I don't
I
know.
wouldn't mind.
Like when I was playing, when I played Super
Peach
Mario
is like
64,
girlfriend material.
Like
Oh,
I played
no,
Super Mario
not my-
64.
No. See,
You know,
I
just
don't
knowing
know.
that like the princess was like
just
the
love
goal
how-
made it like
Oh,
so much
boy.
more, I guess.
Okay, what about you? What about you?
Yes,
Adam?
princess.
Okay, my first video game girl crush was definitely Princess Ruto from Ocarina of Time.
I'd wreck that.
I think
I'm
it
a
was...
furry.
Actually, thinking about that, I might say
But I'm a furry though, so that's not really
I would say Saria.
Weird for me.
Saria.
who?
Saria.
What's that?
She
the
was
Kokiri.
for the Kokiri girls. She's like the first...
Like the immortal-
Zelda
So
you
this
think.
is the first of Cookies and Cream Gaming says, but I never played Zelda.
You played Twilight Princess.
I did, but that doesn't.
It
you know.
doesn't... I don't think that
A lot
counts
of the
unless you
serious
played
stuff.
other Zeldas.
Yeah. There are a lot of zombies chasing.
Like, Twilight Princess
That's a lot
is
of
basically
zombies.
a rehashed Ocarina of Time.
It's like a...
It's like a better rehash
It's like-
of Ocarina of Time.
I don't know if I'd say better. It's a good game. Okay, I'm not gonna bash Twilight Princess. Like, I'm a big Zelda fan.
Yeah.
For you guys, like, for the listeners, like, I love Zelda. Zelda is my jam.
It's my jam.
But Twilight Princess isn't my favorite game. It's still good, and I feel a lot of the time I come off, like, saying that I don't think it's good. Like, that's what it comes off.
You think
like,
that's a good
I like
game?
Twilight Princess, but I don't like it anywhere as much as...
I will say,
as
moving
like
just real quick. Moving is lots of fun in this game.
It looks a lot of fun.
It looks kind of chaotic. Like, I think I'd, like, trip and mess it up all the
No,
time.
you don't though. You just kind of hit X when there's something to grind on.
Is
See,
it-
it kind of feels like Infamous, because, like...
Except more
like,
fun.
A more, like, loose Infamous. Because
Okay.
it's fun, like, grinding around, but, like, you didn't have, like, the freedom to just, like, bounce off the cars and stuff. You had to, like expend energy and stuff to do all that.
I never really played Infamous games.
It's good.
Like, I'm one of those people where I had a PS2, but I avoided most of the PS2, like, core games, apparently.
I don't know why.
Like, I played, like, Tekken and Soul Calibur and, you know, like, Fatal Frame and stuff. Like, I played other PS2 games. Like, I played the Onimusha games and Devil May Cry and stuff like that, but I never played Ratchet and Clank or Jak and Daxter or any of that stuff. And then I never had a PS3. You know, I had an Xbox 360 that I got kind of later. And then I had my Wii, you know, and my Wii U and my GameCube and stuff. So I never really played the Infamous games and stuff like that.
You see, I started out, like, purely Nintendo.
That was my start, too.
Yeah. I started N6 or NES. I had a Mario and, like, Duck Hunt thing. Like, Duck Hunt cartridge.
Some of my earliest memories are playing Mario Paint and Duck Hunt.
See, I couldn't play Duck Hunt because my parents got the NES and, like, the Mario / Duck Hunt thing, but they didn't think to get the gun.
They didn't get you the zapper,
Yeah.
so you just can't play Duck
So
Hunt.
I, for the longest time, thought something was, like, literally wrong with me trying to play this.
That is so sad.
Like, why can't I get the ducks? The dog keeps laughing at me.
You son of a bitch!
No, but for the longest
You're like my
time,
fucking dog.
I just did not know what was wrong with me because I couldn't kill any ducks.
That's kind of sad. I'm sorry. That must have been traumatizing.
Because I had that, I had Mario, and then I had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game.
The beat 'em up?
No, the one with the water level, which was impossible.
Oh god, I remember I used to have for the Super Nintendo, for the Super NES, was the Simpsons game,
Oh yeah.
and that game was impossible. Like, I had the Turtles in Time game too, right?
Yeah.
And I was too young to understand how to get far in that game. Like, I would be in level 1 and just die every time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, screw this, I'm gonna go play Star Fox.
Well, no, I mean, we're talking about like our
Okay.
classic gaming memory. Mine legitimately was Sonic CD on the
Nice.
computer. So that's why forever my theme song is Sonic Boom. Not the crappy TV show.
Sonic Boom, save the planet from disaster.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at like, I'm looking at the new like gameplay like of Sonic Boom and like Rise of Lyric.
That looks awful.
I
The
played-
show looks funny though. The show does look funny.
I've actually watched 2 episodes of the show now.
Is it good?
And I like the show.
Okay.
It's kind of short, and it's definitely not like it's made for kids.
I gotta say,
And it shows that it's made for kids. It's not like Adventure Time where it's made for kids, but there's still that kind of
There's still adult
adolescent and adult humor. It's definitely made for kids, but it's still kind of funny and quirky in its own way, and I like the animation. I hate the game. I haven't played all of the game.
wait, you have the game?
No, but when I was at PAX, I played the demo, and I
Yeah.
watched some other people play the varieties of the demos.
Yeah.
And it felt like Sonic Heroes, but shittier.
But Sonic
That's
Heroes
possible.
was actually good.
No, it wasn't.
Look, I gotta
There were
say-
parts of Sonic Heroes that I liked.
I gotta say,
played
like-
Sonic Boom. I didn't like it at all.
I'm gonna say I was like, of course I just said like I'm a Nintendo fanboy. I started out with like all the GameCube Sonic games. I had Sonic Adventure, I had the DX cut, Director's cut.
You bastard.
I had the Sonic Adventure 2 battle, which I will,
Like
I will I will argue to the end of the day that is the best game released on like any recent Nintendo like best Sonic game
I'll say it's definitely the best Sonic game that's come out
in the
a
past
long time.
like 2 decades.
I heard good stuff about Sonic Colors, and I want to play it.
I heard Sonic Colors and
I have Sonic
Generations was good.
Generations is pretty good.
What was the
but
one that
I
just
still-
came out? Like, not the new one, not Sonic Boom, but the
Wasn't
one
it
right
like
before
Sky
that.
something?
It was the Sonic Lost World or whatever.
Lost World. It was
Yeah,
I
yeah.
played the demo of that at the PAX convention before
I've done my
this
DS.
year's,
Yeah.
and I actually really liked that.
Really?
And
very
so
good.
I want to get that game because it actually seemed fun. It was like a 3D, but it seemed to go back to just the kind of racing kind of. Like, it felt closer to that kind of adventure battle.
Yeah.
It was like a mix between Adventure Battle and Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, a lot of people said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you're kind of like traveling around, like I guess choosing new places, right?
There were
I don't
like
know, I do
different
like
routes on every level. I liked it, and I would suggest you give it a shot, but I definitely agree that Sonic Adventure Battle was fantastic.
I mean, I have Sonic Generations, so we can definitely do that on like this show on the channel.
Yeah, like and comment if you want us to play Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel
Okay.
free to give us suggestions for games you want us to play.
We'll always play a Sonic game.
We have a decent game library, and we're going to be growing it as you play it. So we're going to be trying to keep up with new games, definitely, but then we still have some classics as well. I've got a pretty good Wii collection and Nintendo GameCube stuff.
And we'll be getting new stuff as it comes out. So
I just gotta say, we've been talking about like all the other games, but this seems really, really like intense and fun to play.
no, this game I'm having a lot of fun. It's funny because we're not really talking about it, like you just said.
Well,
But it's just kooky and funny. Speaking of, Sonic and Ratchet and all those kind of things, it feels like a classic video game again. And it's been a while since we've had a classic video game.
That just have the feel like, oh, I'm here. Like there's no real.
I'm here and it's colorful and I get to just, build up my combo and do awesome stuff because it's awesome.
I had that feeling with Dead Rising. Like Dead Rising 1 and 2, like, oh, I just get to run around and like try new things on zombies.
I felt that more with like the Super Arcade Ultra
Please
Hyper
don't.
EX Edition plus Alpha, however that name went.
What?
The DLC for the newest one that came out.
Oh yeah.
It was really good. But we're coming up at the end of this episode.
I have to keep tucking rolling through these sons of bitches.
So I think next episode, we're going to keep playing Sunset Overdrive, of course. We're going to start some other games and have those separately.
Yeah.
But next time we'll talk more about what we're thinking about this game.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
We have the Halo Master Chief Collection
And I'll be playing the shit out of that.
and some Destiny we can probably check out.
we definitely have Destiny. We have Outlast. We're going to be playing Outlast.
Evil Within.
Yes, we're gonna play some horror games.
Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god! Oh my god!